In this video I want to show you how to set up your Black Forest motion kit. First we will start with the controller. To mount the controller to the motion kit, we included a mounting plate. We have two versions of the mounting plate. On the left it's the magnetic mounting plate, and on the right it's the mounting plate with ARCA clamp. You can screw either of the mounting plate to the controller with the included screws. If necessary, you can change the orientation of the mounting plate to 90 degrees. To mount the controller with a mounting plate to the slider, we have an accessory called the slider mount. This mounts to the carriage of the slider. Then you can just snap on the controller or tighten it with the clamp. Next part is the stepper motor. With our quick release system, you can just put the motor in place and tighten the screw. If the motor does not go down all its way, just give a little push to the slider carriage. Now you can connect the motor cable. For the 60 cm slider, we have a 1 meter cable, and for the 1 meter slider, we have a 1.50 meter cable. Next is the ball head. You can just screw it on the slider carriage. Now to leveling the ball head, you can just open the screw and level it. In order to really tighten the screw, you need to push it out and turn it back again. You can now add the first NT axis. The NT axis connects to the controller with a 50 cm cable. With the included attachment rails, you can add the second NT axis. The tilt axis is connected with a 1 meter cable to the Pine controller. The nodal slide is a necessary part to mount the camera in the right position. Next is a lens gear belt, which can be attached to the lens. For the shutter cable, you need to select the right camera model. With the L-shaped ARCA rail attached to the camera, you can now mount it to the motion kit. To achieve best performance, the camera needs to be centered according to its weight. The camera trigger cable connects to the Pine controller on the camera port. For the focus, you need to add the 15 mm rod. You can choose which side is best for you. The lens motor clamps on this 15 mm rod. It is connected with a 1 meter cable to the Pine controller. Now it's time to connect the battery. It is important to use a power bank which supports 10 to 24 volts. Powering the controller via USB will not work. USB to DC cable will also not work with the Pine controller. Make sure to use the right plug. It is 2.1 by 5.5 mm, where the center is positive.